Hey everyone, C-Stan here with Lord of the Rings Living Card Game. Today we're trying out just a fun deck that's really not meant to be a top tier deck or a game breaking deck or anything like that. I just thought, what would happen if we included every artifact in the game in a single deck? And obviously there's going to be just a huge conflict of ideas in the deck going in different directions, trying to make use out of all the different artifacts. Originally I did have the maximum amount of every type of artifact in the deck, but that just fills up the entire deck with artifacts and really like a bunch of redundant unique items that you can't use, and it ended up not being very exciting to play or show. So I toned down to mainly 2 copies of the artifacts and included a bunch of like strong allies that'll join Galadriel, Elrond, and Gandalf on the quest. I mean, yeah, it technically makes use of the Elrond, Gandalf, Filia thing, because, you know, that's hard to not make use of when you've got all these artifacts. Some of them are limited to certain characters, like Vilya needs to be attached to Elrond, and Gandalf's staff needs to be attached to Gandalf, and Galadriel's mirror needs to be attached to Galadriel. So if you actually want to make use of the artifacts, you're very limited in the heroes you can choose. Some of the artifacts get stronger when you have Aragorn, although they don't technically require Aragorn to attach to. But I decided I would try out a quest that used the Aragorn Fellowship hero in order to make the full use of all the attachments. Yeah, so let's get to the quest. Road to Isengard. We get to use Fellowship Aragorn, and with Gandalf in play, we get to view the top of our deck. And yeah, so setup is already done for us. For the first round in Road to Isengard, we don't get to collect resources or draw cards, so I'm going to lock everything, start the new turn, and try to claim some Ents. So first fails, second succeeds, third succeeds, and fourth succeeds. So we get to claim an Ent. And I think that's all we'll do. I don't think we'll try to claim a next Ent. I don't know. I haven't done this enough to figure out if it's worth an extra encounter card just for an extra Ent. Yeah, I really don't know. Yeah. Why don't I try to go for a second Ent? Should I? You know what? Let's not. Okay. Alright. I only need 1 Ent. My heroes are all-stars, so I'm going to shuffle these back in, reveal 1 encounter card. We get this guy, and we move on to the next stage. Make Gates of Isengard the active, and then Orthanc and Saruman join the encounter area. Staging area, I mean. We can't travel to Orthanc. Every time we explore a non-unique location, we place a damage there. Then if there are 5 damage tokens there, we advance. Okay. Alright. Okay. So we have to keep in mind that when we explore this, we're going to have to deal with an enemy, and every time we quest successfully, we're going to have to deal with an extra card. So there's a lot to keep track of. I'm going to put these down here to make sure I look at them every quest phase. And we can unlock our characters now. Unlock the deck. And start a new round. Okay, so decent starting hand. I would like to wait to play Vilya until I get a really good card on the top of my deck. So I'm going to play Daeron's Runes. Draw 2. Oh, Gimli's not bad. Let's discard. Palantir is probably not too useful for us. Okay. So let's play Gandalf's Staff for 2. And Vilya for 2. And get Gimli into play. Ooh, Gwaihir is up next. Okay, that's good. I guess I can draw Gwaihir, because Galadriel's not going to be doing anything this turn. Yeah. Let's draw him. And alright. So, questing phase. I'm going to quest 2. He doesn't have to exhaust. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we get a Wolf of Isengard. So they're at 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But we can use our Ent to clear this location. We don't quest successfully. Still. So our threat still goes up by 1, but we trigger that wizardry effect, which is a random discard. Ooh, that hurts. Lost a great ally. So we just get 1 damage here for 1 non-unique location leaving play. The Wolf of Isengard comes down, gets a shadow card. Gimli defends. Attacking enemy gets +1 attack. So 4 attack versus 2 shields, 2 damage. And there's no wizardry effect, so we don't trigger his forced effect. We can use our staff to get a resource on Gandalf. And start the new turn. Thor's Key will be very nice to have in this quest. Let's draw it. Staff, not too useful. I would like a high cost ally. Thor's map. We can get a redding effect into play. Shadow effects. I'm going to try to draw a card with the staff, I think. Okay, Ring of Bear here. I will play that on using Gandalf's ability off the top of my deck. And who should I play it on? I guess Gandalf himself makes sense. I mean, I do get a lore resource for putting it on Aragorn. But I think Gandalf's going to defend more. So that costs us 1 spirit resource. And yeah, why not? Let's use Elrond and Vilya for Unexpected Courage on Elrond. And what else can we do? We can play Shadowfax for 3. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, now let's commit to the quest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That doesn't seem like a lot. 7, 8, 9. 6. Let's unquest Aragorn. So we just have 4. Let's commit 7. Okay, and they've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So our threat goes up by 1, and we do not quest successfully. So you'll notice I'm kind of purposely losing. That's because I don't want to keep triggering or thank. And of course, when we quest successfully, we get through the gates and reveal another enemy. Okay, when we draw cards from a player card effect, we raise our threat by 2. So let's keep that in mind as well. Okay, so shadow effects. We defend with Elrond. No shadow effect, just no damage, and we deal 6 damage, taking out the wolf. And we are ready for the next turn. Refresh, new turn. Right, now our top of deck shenanigans here. Let's draw up a card with Galadriel. Wait, is that a player card effect? Yeah, let's not do that. I don't want to keep raising my threat by 2. That does make things trickier. I don't really want to play this off the top of my deck, but I guess I'm going to have to. Yeah, so instead of drawing up the card with Galadriel, I'll just play it off the top of my deck with Gandalf's resource. And put it on a hero, I guess, Aragorn. Elfstone, we don't want either. Okay, well, not many options. I guess I will play Unexpected Courage on Aragorn for 2 spirit resources. Now we just have 1 Gandalf resource, which we can't use. Okay. That's no good. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Discard 1 random card from your hand. He gets plus X until the end of the round, where X is the discarded card's cost. Okay. Odds are it's going to be 1, but let's see. Yes. So he gets plus 1 threat. So what are they at? 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So they tie us, which is great because we don't commit quest successfully. I can use Ents to place 2 progress here, And for this guy, we can ready our heroes. Shadow effects. Yep. Okay. Archery 1. Let's deal it to this ent. Attacking. Defend with Gandalf. Shadow effect. Nothing. And we retaliate with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attack. And that's enough to kill him. Actually, that was like 7 attack. Alright, so guess gain a resource from the staff and start a new turn. Yep, might as well use that. Play this on Gandalf, who is ranged and can actually use it. Okay, that's nice. Legolas can't really get into play this round, I don't think. No. Okay. Committing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And revealing a card. Assign X damage among characters committed to the quest. X is 1 more than the number of players in the game. 2 damage, no big deal. Where should we put him? Aragorn. And Ent of Fangorn destroys this location. And Wizardry means threat goes up by 2. Get a damage here. And now we can use Galadriel's effect without danger. Use Gandalf's ability in the quest phase. Trashing Elfstone. Now we quested successfully. So, well, first we do after we quest successfully. Okay, so that's now. So we reveal 3 cards. Pick 1. Yeah, I like the Ring Wall of Isengard. So pick 1, discard the others, place progress. Right, so we cleared this location. Victory display. We don't get a damage from that because it's a unique location. And we do have to search the deck for an enemy though. And let's pick that guy with the 1 revealed effect so that it doesn't trigger. He engages us. Now we can travel to the ring wall. Gandalf will defend. Oh, first let's apply the archery damage. Who should take the archery damage? Galadriel. And Galadriel jumps in front of the arrows. Gandalf takes the attack from the Snaga. No shadow effect, and we fight back. Aragorn alone is 5 attack, which is enough. And trigger the staff, get another resource. Get another resource on Gandalf. And new turn. Gandalf in the resource phase plays the Daeron's runes. and we will trash not enough allies leaving play for that to be useful. Okay, so now we're in the planning phase. I can use Gandalf's ability again. Let's just get some artifacts into play first. Let's get Nenya down. I think we want another Unexpected Courage on Gandalf. I would really like a pipe, actually. So let's play the Mirror on Galadriel for 1. Let's use Galadriel's ability. You know what? Yeah, actually, thinking about it, let's put that on her so she can be using her ability, and then yeah. So I draw. Oh, sweet. So now Elrond and Vilya will put Landrival into play. The Mirror will go searching for a pipe. Come on, pipe. Yes, we get a pipe. And let's shuffle our deck, and please do not discard the pipe. Good. Okay. Pipe gets played down on Gandalf, who will gladly pay 1 for it, and then swap out the Palantir with the sword that was broken, and then pay 3 for sword that was broken, put it on Aragorn, and Aragorn now gives everyone +1 willpower and gains a leadership icon, so we're going to spend 2 leadership resources playing Celebrine's Stone for another 2 willpower. And now, that was a good turn, if I may say so. Alright. So everyone's at +1 willpower, so we're committing 2 to the quest. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Wow, 13. 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, and then Galadriel has the potential to join in. Alright. Revealing a card. Trigger the wizardry effect on the active location. What is it? Discards 1 random card from my hand. Okay, no big deal. Random discard. Ooh. Okay, goodbye, Legolas. And that's it? Okay. So we quest successfully, complete this, and trigger the wizardry effect again, so random discard. We get to deal a damage here. We quest successfully, so that means pick 1 of 3. I like this one here, because we can travel to it. And I guess trigger the staff for another resource on Gandalf. Gandalf, or who should go on? Yeah, Gandalf. Alright. So, next turn, refresh, new turn. Trigger Galadriel, draw a card. Let's trigger the pipe and get the tracker onto the top of the deck and play it with Elrond and Vilya. I mean, might as well play Thror's Key down. Gandalf for 1 spirit resource. And while we're at it, yeah, let's play down the this elf stone on this active location and try to grab a, you know what, it makes sense to try to get the high cost ally first. 10? No Beorn, but we can grab Gildor. Random discard. Shuffle. Now we play Elfstone. Hopefully the Elfstone can summon us Gildor. And we can now commit a ton of willpower. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and I think that's enough. Yeah, 18. Archery, 1 revealed. Discard 1 random card from my hand. Ooh, I really do not want to get rid of Gildor. I know, I'll just cancel that 1 revealed effect with this spirit resource. He gets a spirit resource from Vilya. And yeah, that way I don't have to deal with that. Okay, so they've got 1, 2, 6, 7. I've got 18. That means we complete this location, get a damage here, trigger the wizardry effect, which is 2 damage among characters in play, and then trigger Elfstone, get Gildor into play. Yep. And now we quested successfully. We look at the top 3. And I will choose this one. And I will travel to it. Engaging the Isengard Orc. Archery 1. Let's damage Tracker. Defend with Gandalf. No problemo. And attack with Aragorn. And refresh. And new turn. Okay. Now, I don't think I actually included Faramir in this deck, which in hindsight was a really silly idea. Okay, these are all unique cards that we already have in play. Let's trigger Galadriel first. Next up, use the mirror. Mirror can grab us Beorn. Then we can use pipe, yes. Alright, shuffle, random discard. No! Okay, well we can get Haldir into play. That'll have to do. Alright, questing time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, I think. Yeah, everyone's at +1, remember. So we reveal an encounter card, and it's an Isengard Orc. So we got enough willpower to complete the quest. And we trigger... Oh, sorry, when revealed, either discard a random card from your hand or reveal an encounter card. Well, just no problem discarding a random card here. Yeah, so we complete this. And each player exhausts a character he controls. That's fine, I will exhaust Haldir. we place a 5th damage and trigger Orthanc 3 cards, and I will keep behind the open pit. And go on to stage 2. Each player draws 6 cards, and then discard down until I only have 6. Oh wait, yeah. Okay. 6 cards. Oops, not encounter cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and discarding 1, yeah, 2, and 3. So now I've got 7. Okay. I'll discard. Yeah. Okay. So now I've got 6, and attach Saruman's staff here. Now, other side. Okay. So while it's the active location, okay. If a player has 0 cards in hand, he's eliminated from the game. When Orthanc is explored, cancel any progress. Okay. And if we defeat the stage, we win the game. Now the staff that came into play says, after a player draws any number of cards, Saruman attacks that player. Deal and resolve 2 shadow cards, then remove a damage from Saruman. Alright. So we've got, and so if Saruman has any hit points remaining, we cannot win the game. Okay, so I think the smart things to do here is to not travel to Orthanc and not engage Saruman just yet. Instead, we will go to the open pit, engage the Isengard Orc, defend with Gandalf, deal an archery damage to Haldir, and the shadow card, you know what, I don't really need resources anymore or cards, so I will just discard that shadow card. So there's no shadow effect, and then Aragorn and the Ent. Well, really, we have no shortage of attackers, so we could just take out the Isengard Orc. Actually, before I travel there, I think it makes sense to just place. Actually, I can do that after I travel there. Use the end to place the 2 progress, just to make it easier for our questing phase next round. Ideally, because every time we draw, Saruman will make an attack. So we want to draw as few times as possible to get attacked as few times as possible, and that means yeah, I think the smart thing to do is place 15 progress on Voice of Saruman first, then travel to Orthanc, engage Saruman, and then kill Saruman, and then we satisfy all the victory conditions. New turn. Yeah, not much else. I mean, just for the sake of getting more artifacts into play. Oh wait, sorry, I just drew a card, so that means Saruman attacks me. Deal and resolve 2 shadow effects. Okay. So I have to deal with this attack right now. 6 attack. Let's sacrifice Land Revel. Maybe not. Maybe... yeah, let's sacrifice Landerville. So he gets 2 shadow cards for this attack. Shadow, shadow. And then I want to reduce the number of... oh, from a non-unique enemy. Okay, so I can't do that. Alright. So shadow effects. He gets +2 attack and discard a non-objective attachment you control. I guess I'll discard the Ring of Bear here on Gandalf. Attacking enemy gets +1. Okay, so Landreville dies and gets flipped over and put under the Eagles of the Misty Mountains. And there was no wizardry effect, so we don't have to trigger Saruman's ability, and we heal 1 damage from him, but he's at full health, so that doesn't do anything either. Okay, now we can proceed with our turn. I'm going to play Ring of Bear here on Aragorn. So now he's got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 health. And then I will trigger the pipe to put the horn on top and put the horn down on Aragorn. So he now has 2 restricted items, I believe. Oh, shoot. The stone is restricted, so we can't do that. We've got to put it somewhere else. Using Gandalf's resource. Or actually, yeah, using Gandalf's resource. And then Elrond and Vilya will put Thror's key into play on Aragorn, which is not restricted. Okay, I think we've got all the artifacts we can into play right now. Well, my deck is empty, so yeah. Alright, so we're gonna have to reveal 1 encounter card, and we want to place 15, 16, we want 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. We're going to need 22. Let's see how much willpower we can get. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. We just want to make sure we have enough attack power to take out Saruman. So maybe we should pull somebody back, because here we've got, well, it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attack, 6, 7, 8, I guess 13 attack. Okay, that's plenty. We need a defender though. I think the Ent can defend. Okay, so that removes 3 willpower though. Alright, and now we reveal an encounter card. So the staging area has 8, 10. So that would mean we only get 18 progress, so 1 here, and 17 here. I'm going to use Galadriel's ability to lower my threat, and then ready her, and then just for fun, 4 more progress, just to show that we weren't short. Now the wizardry effect is raise each player's threat by 2. We quest successfully, so we have to reveal 3 cards. And let's just keep behind the steaming vent. Now we travel to Orthanc. And now Saruman is considered engaged with the first player, so he's engaged. We defend with the Ent. Deal him just 1 shadow card. Still haven't drawn since the beginning of the round because all these effects like the pipe and Elrond Villia didn't actually draw any cards from my deck, and Galadriel, when I used her, my deck was empty. Okay, so Ent defends. Our shadow effect is deal 1 damage to the defending character. Boom. And then his attack of 6 was enough to kill my Ent. And now we can just fight back with our 13 attack. Victory display. He's indestructible though. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Technically he's still in the staging area. And now he has no hit points left, and we have 15 progress on the active location, so we're done. We win. Let's check our final score. 123, not bad. Hope you enjoyed this fun artifact deck. Deck list is in the description. Let me know what you thought. Have a great day.